today I'm going to talk to you about how software can act as infrastructure for climate adaptation, or in other words, how selfies can save lives. But I want to start with this image of Jakarta in 2013, when 30% of the city was flooded. Flooding is an annual problem in Jakarta, but this was the first time that the central business district was affected to this degree. And the reason for this was an infrastructure failure. A portion of the canal wall broke. Now, what's important to understand about that is that no matter how much computation you have, nothing could have predicted this event. And we are seeing that in a time of climate change, extreme weather events are occurring and we can't predict them. And so accepting that the disaster will happen, what we need in the situations is information, verified information, to make timely decisions about response and safety. Cities like Jakarta are often thought to be data scarce, and I think this comes from the fact that there's a lack of formal data. But digital media networks have provided new channels for residents to self-organize. And a Twitter data grant allowed us to see that in Jakarta, in a period of 6 months alone, there were over 150,000 tweets about flooding coming from the entire city. And so we saw that there's actually a lot of data there. How can we transform the noise of social media and use this for actionable information? And so our team designed an open source software called Cognicity, and how it works is that it listens for specific keywords in social media. And so when it detects a word like flood, it will send an automatic response to users asking them, is it really flooding? And would you like to submit a flood report? And if users respond to this, they are guided through 4 easy steps to submit a flood report, where they verify their location, input the flood height, add a photo and description. And this is immediately made available on a live public map that's free and accessible for anyone to access. And this allows us to reach millions of people every day. And as we like to say, people are the best sensors in the city. And since 2014, residents actively check the map and use it to avoid flooded areas, to plan for the safety of their families, and to collaborate with their neighbors for collaborative action for response. It's important to note that this is not a standalone application. Research has shown that during disasters, people are not going to learn something new. Rather, they're going to use the apps that they're already using with more frequency. So our software is designed to act as a parasite on social media platforms. Residents can report through Facebook, Twitter, and Telegram. And this means that anyone can participate in this cooperative process, share this information anonymously and in real time, and use that to navigate and understand what else is going on. We also partner with government emergency management agencies who are monitoring the map in real time and using this to understand resident needs and plan for response. We also developed an interface for them to input government information on the map, and this has developed a framework for transparent two-way communication. This has not only improved information sharing between formal and informal sectors of the city, but it has increased coordination during response times, and it has increased response times as well. But I think more importantly, what it has done is that it has democratized decision support tools, because it allows all residents to equally participate in decision-making and resource management in their communities. The platform is designed for underfunded communities with modest means for data usage. And we've seen especially an increase in women participating in critical decision-making during times of emergency, because they have the confidence that they are acting on the correct information. So we started in Jakarta in 2013. We expanded to 4 cities, serving 50 million residents in 2016. And in February, we are launching on a national scale to 5 additional hazards as well. All of this is open source, and which means that teams across the world are already using it to build hazard maps for their own contacts. And we are currently working on building a network of users who can use the software as a free tool that allows them to reappropriate the data in social media and use it for forms of urban coordination that are fundamental to allowing residents to work together. Thank you.
Thank Thank you, Nashin.